Alright, buckle up, because this whole MrBeast and the pyramids thing is absolutely wild. One moment, I'm just scrolling through my feed, and the next moment, everyone's going nuts over rumors that a YouTuber somehow rented out the Giza Pyramids for 100 hours of free roaming, coast hunting, and all sorts of weird adventures. People online are saying it is the biggest flex of the century, while others think it's a bunch of lies and clickbait. There is even talk that MrBeast might have gotten cursed by ancient Egyptian gods, or that he's turning into this crazy rich person who'll do anything for views. But what actually happened? And did it really shut down a world wonder so regular people could not visit? Let's dive into the madness and try to make sense of it all. So the story exploded after MrBeast did an interview on Noah Lyle's podcast, where he casually dropped the bomb that he got private access to the pyramids for a whopping 100 hours. He said he planned to sleep inside them, explore secret tunnels, and maybe even bump into a few ghosts if they decided to show up. Of course, being MrBeast, he teased that this would be a mind-blowing video where he'd show rooms no one had ever seen publicly. Right away, a lot of his fans were losing their minds with excitement. Meanwhile, other people were rolling their eyes and calling it another over-the-top stunt. Then the rumor mill went into full gear, because apparently some folks thought MrBeast had actually rented the pyramids in the sense of paying the Egyptian government big money to close them down for days. That would mean regular tourists, maybe people who saved up for years to visit, would be turned away at the gates. Sorry folks, you can't see these 4,500-year-old monuments right now because a YouTube guy with a giant check wants to film. Obviously, that image rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Some started calling MrBeast greedy. Others joked that they hoped he'd get lost inside some hidden chamber and never come out. But here is where it gets interesting. Egypt's Ministry of Tourism came out and totally denied the rumors. They said, no, MrBeast did not rent the pyramids, and no, they were never closed off to the public. According to the ministry, he just got a filming permit to shoot outside normal operating hours. So basically, they are saying MrBeast had permission to hang around after the pyramids were officially closed for the day. That's a world difference from actually preventing tourists from seeing them. The ministry also said that everything stayed open during the day, and MrBeast's nighttime filming did not mess with visitors at all. But if you hear MrBeast's side of it, he sounds pretty confident. He had near total freedom inside these ancient tombs. He was talking about going below the structure, exploring secret passages, sleeping there, and possibly trying to find hidden corridors. A lot of fans are like, dude, you're not Indiana Jones. You can't just waltz into an ancient wonder and do whatever you want, especially not with cameras and random friends who believe in ghosts. Others think it is just standard MrBeast marketing. You hype up the event so it sounds bigger than life and people click on the video. Simple as that. Of course, you've got to wonder if there is some conspiracy going on. Did MrBeast actually pay a huge sum behind the scenes? Or did the Egyptian authorities let him do a ton of stuff that normal people can't just do for publicity? It's no secret that tourism is a big deal in Egypt, and letting a YouTuber with over 100 million subscribers showcase their pyramids might be a golden PR move. From the ministry's perspective, that's basically a free worldwide commercial. On the flip side, maybe MrBeast had less access than he claimed, but he exaggerated it to generate massive buzz. Both angles are possible, and the official statements don't fully answer every single question. What adds more fuel to the fire is that MrBeast has been under some heat lately for his brand new reality show, Beast Games. People are calling it a real-life version of Squid Game, but with 1,000 contestants competing for a whopping $5 million prize. The production has apparently been messy, with rumors of injuries, people giving up their personal items and medications, and some possible shady stuff behind the scenes. Contestants said it was disorganized, that they had to sign contracts warning them about risk of serious injury, and that the crew might have been working in unsafe conditions. This Beast Games controversy has a lot of viewers asking, is MrBeast still that generous guy who gave away money to random people on YouTube? Or has he transformed into someone who will push any boundary for more clicks and more revenue? If you look at the timeline of MrBeast's content, you can definitely see the escalation from giving away thousands of dollars on the street to ordering expensive Uber rides, to buying entire grocery stores, to recreating Squid Game, and now apparently messing around inside the pyramids. It's like each new stunt has to top the previous one. And let's be real, exploring the Great Pyramids on your own definitely beats out filling your backyard with a million orbies. But is there a point where we stop celebrating the spectacle and start questioning the ethics? Some folks say he's basically a modern oligarch, using his deep pockets to do things normal folks can't. Others say, hey, at least he does good deeds with all that money, like paying for people's surgeries or donating to charities. Let's not forget, the fans' reaction to the pyramid rumor was pretty split. You had people excited, claiming, this is the coolest thing ever, can't wait to watch. And you also had folks fuming, why does he always feel the need to lie and exaggerate? Some joked about an ancient curse, saying they hope the pharaohs turned him into a pile of sand. A handful even typed out some not so nice wishes, hoping he would get stuck in a tomb. And then there were the ones who felt that if he really did close off the pyramids, that's super unfair to anyone who travelled from far away. But from the official side, they keep insisting no closure ever happened. That's the main contradiction that makes this so confusing. MrBeast's claim versus the government's denials. Honestly, it might be one of those believe what you want situations, because the real story could be somewhere in the middle. Maybe MrBeast got a special after hours pass, but not full, we are going to chain the gates for you kind of access. He just presented it as a bigger than life to drum up excitement. Another weird twist is, some fans say he's basically feeding into the old conspiracy about aliens building the pyramids. Apparently, in one of the smaller clips teasing the video, he jokes about discovering clues that might prove the pyramids were not made by the humans. Some are upset because they think that disrespects Egyptian history and culture. Others are like, relax bro, it is just a joke. He's known for outrageous claims. But there is definitely a group out there that believes in an alien conspiracy, so maybe they are more than happy that MrBeast is shining a spotlight on their pet theory. Whether or not he actually found any secret tunnels is anybody's guess. The ministry says he was escorted by archaeologists at all time, meaning he couldn't just run off like a movie hero. So if you're expecting a hidden chamber reveal, you might just end up disappointed. Now, if you ask me, it's all a bit of a show. MrBeast is a master of online virality, and that means big talk and big stunts. If he came out and said, I got to explore the pyramids during off hours with official permission, that is cool, but not exactly mind-blowing. It's better for the views to say he had total control for over 100 hours exploring secret spots nobody has ever filmed before, adding some potential coast hunting gear, and you've got yourself a trending video. People love extremes, right? And MrBeast knows that better than anyone. At the end of the day, the main question is, does it matter if he actually rented the pyramids or if it was just a standard filming permit? For some fans, the bigger issue is the idea that money can buy anything, even closed-door tours of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It just feels wrong to them. For others, it is just epic entertainment and they could not care less whether normal tourists were turned away or not. What is definitely true is that we are all talking about it, which probably means mission accomplished for MrBeast. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I'll be watching his final video to see if it lives up to all this hype. Will we see him crawling through hidden corridors or bumping into a mummy that goes boo? Or will it just be some nice shots of the pyramid interior with MrBeast occasionally screaming? I can't believe this is happening. Either way, the buzz is absolutely massive and that is exactly what he wants. Maybe the real question is, what is next after exploring the pyramids? If he keeps trying to one-up himself, he might be heading to the moon next to film a video about winning Earth's only natural satellite for 48 hours. Nothing seems out of reach at this point. In conclusion, whether you think he's a lying showman or just a genius at making everything feel epic, MrBeast has once again taken the center stage. The conversation is loud, the controversy is fiery, and the conspiracy theories are coming in hot. Only time will tell if he actually found some lost tomb or if he just had a pretty normal tourist experience with just a special pass. Either way, he has already won the one game he loves the most, our attention. And who knows, maybe the next time you scroll through your feed, you'll see him playing hide and seek in another world famous landmark. This is the MrBeast show and we are all watching. Now let's see how this whole pyramid saga unfolds in his upcoming video, which has already been released by the time this video gets out. Will it be a heartbreaking adventure or a total letdown? We'll find out soon. And that's the crazy story so far. Let me know what you think. Did he actually rent out the pyramids, or was it just a permission slip on steroids? Are you on team he's an alien hunting adventurer, or team he's just spinning tall tales again? Either way, thanks for sticking around to hear my take, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!